terms of pricing strategy and promotion strategy and assortment, does that differ? Do you find it, in your experience, it differs with plant-based foods versus other categories in the store?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I can mostly speak to the cheese category. With Vegenaise, we're sort of in our own category because we're like one of the only refrigerated mayonnaises, and we sit on a separate shelf from the other products. So that's a little bit of a different story. But in the alternative cheese category, it's really not yet a commoditized category. So from an assortment point of view, we have such a small assortment on shelf at any given retailer. I mean, some of our natural retailers have really beautiful 8-foot sets of vegan cheese, but that's not the rule. That's really the exception. At most of our conventional retail partners, there might be 8 to 10 SKU slots total allocated to cheese. So there might be 4 shredded, 4 sliced, maybe a few blocks, maybe a specialty cheese, maybe a cream cheese or something like that. But that in and of itself is such a tiny selection. It's really hard to look at it as the same as a regular cheese category where you have all of these different usage occasions. You have all of these different options, and people buy certainly based on pricing. Like if you're going to buy a shredded mozzarella, you have a lot of different options, and if one is on sale, you're probably going to get a similar melt that you would get from the other brand. Whereas in the dairy-free space, because we're sort of recreating what that product is, and we're all using different technique and different ingredients, there are very different experiences with all of the products. So there may be some dairy-free cheeses that are better on pizza, and there may be some that are better in a grilled cheese, and they may not be the same one. So people are very brand loyal. Not to say that promotion isn't important. It's incredibly important, and the category is competitive, but promotion for us is about driving trial and getting our product into the mouths of not only those flexitarian consumers who are like coming into the space, but the dedicated consumers who are brand loyal within the space. So there's both of those things happening, but it is very different from other categories, primarily because it is so tiny.